Today, we're going to talk about 3 reasons not to buy the La Specialista Arte model by Delonghi. They are the Selector Switch, the Manometer, and the grinder. Let's just get right on into the video. When I first got this machine here, I was quite delighted with the performance. I thought it did a pretty nice job. But ever since releasing my initial video, I'm getting more and more comments from people saying, "Hey Tom, the selector switch doesn't seem to be working. Can you give me a hint?" And what's actually happening is that people are changing the switch like so, from espresso to Americano, for example, or to hot water, and nothing is happening. The selector switch itself is defective. And with that being the case, you have to return your model under warranty and get a new one. You better just do it quickly while it's still under warranty. The second thing that people have been saying is that the manometer is not moving at all. It could be the case that maybe you're not putting enough espresso powder into your basket. Maybe you're not getting a lot of pressure. But even then, even if you don't dose right, or if your grind is too coarse, you should still get a couple of bar pressure. So if your needle is not moving at all, then that means that either the manometer is defective or the connection between the manometer and where it's attached in the circuit is not working either. The third thing that people have been mentioning is that their grinder's getting stuck, so it's either getting jammed or it's just stopped working. And the problem with this grinder, there's nothing you can do. You can remove the lid, but you can't remove the hopper. I made a video on how to take this machine apart and how to get at the grinder if you need to clean it out to clean out a jam. Okay, but you have to take the whole machine apart. And while we're on that note, the reason why I do stuff like that, and I'll give you a little bit of an idea of my credentials. I'm an engineer. I studied electrical engineering, graduated from MSOE about 20 years ago with a bachelor's. And then I went back a couple years later and I got a master's degree in Germany. And since then I've been working for a company doing industrial programming, mostly been responsible for programming safety and a little HMI work, a little bit of logic, a lot of diagnostics. So with that being said, I feel like I have an idea of like a product and how intuitive it should be to use, as well as the quality. That is why I speak on it. That's also why I'm curious and like to take things apart, and also maybe why I'm frugal. So with all that being said, let's just go ahead and pull a shot with the wrong grind setting. I'm gonna put this on 5. That's gonna be definitely too coarse. And let's just see if we get any pressure, and I bet we are. 21, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna tamp out 16 grams there. And I know that this is definitely too coarsely ground, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some pressure here on the manometer. Oh. Yeah, still get some pressure, even though that is too coarse. With all of that being said, if you're having any 3 of these issues, okay, selector switch is not working, manometer is not registering any pressure, or if your grinder's getting jammed, just return your machine. Try to get a refund if you can, or if they allow you only to exchange it for a new machine, maybe Delonghi has actually addressed these issues in the newer models, but make sure to take care of that within that guarantee period. Now, if you guys are getting any value from this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Now, if you're looking for an alternative to the Delonghi La Specialista Arte model, you could consider the Breville or Sage Barista Express. This is quite a nice machine. It has the integrated grinder, of course. It's got more grinder settings. I believe this has got 15 compared to just 8 for the Delonghi. It's got a bigger portafilter, 54 millimeters compared to 51. And I have not had anybody commenting on my video that there's been any issues with any of the buttons or with the manometer. It is a machine which, to me, from the design, seems to be more refined. And that would make sense. It's been around for longer. They've had more time to refine their design. But it's all in all, in my opinion, a good machine, and one that seems to be a very popular machine all across the world. It wouldn't have gotten that far if it wasn't a good performer and if it wasn't providing a good quality for the end consumer. I've got full reviews of both the Barista Express as well as the La Specialista and many other models as well. So you can check those out if you like. All right, so in conclusion, if you're having any issues with your La Specialista Arte model, just return it. While I'm on that note, I am going to keep up the videos that I have on my channel because the original review that I have on this machine is not really something that people watch and then go out and buy the machine right away. I think that my video had 15 or 20,000 views before I even got any affiliate sale on the machine. What people do instead is they watch the video because they already have the machine and they want to see somebody's opinion on it and maybe get some tips on using it better. So I am going to keep the original video up, but I'm going to put this one in addition because I feel like Delonghi dropped the ball. And although I'm a Delonghi fan, I feel like you guys have to know about the comments and the emails that I've been getting on the issues with this machine. All right, until next time, I say happy coffee drinking and happy espresso drinking. Bye now.